Hi there, it's Freddie with a short morning yoga routine, which is designed for when you are short of time. So maybe in the morning before going to work, or when you're feeling sleepy and sluggish and you need a quick boost of energy. We'll mobilize the spine and the shoulders through twists and a little bit of shoulder rotations. And since we're going to start in a seated position, the invitation is to maybe grab a pillow or a cushion to make your seated position more comfortable. And let's meet here cross-legged with the fingertips coming in contact with the floor. Wave your spine gently up towards the ceiling, and as you look forwards, relax your shoulders and let your front ribs soften out a little bit. Breathe deeply here, in and out through the nose. Become aware of that central channel of your body, which is your spine, right in the middle of your skeletal body. And let's use the breath to connect to it. So when you breathe in, imagine sweeping your awareness from the bottom of the spine to the top. And when you breathe out, from the top of your spine, sweep your awareness down to the bottom of the spine. Again, breathing in from bottom of the spine to top. Breathing out from top of the spine to bottom. And one more time. Now lift your right arm up and overhead, I'm mirroring you. Take a side bend, bend the left elbow, drop the shoulder, reaching over with your arm. Take a moment here to open the side body, and then we'll move between the sides before holding the second one. So turn your chest towards your legs, sweep your arms here in front of you, yes, with a rounded back. When you're on the other side, immediately pull the left arm up. And then repeat, turning the spine, flexing it, rotating it, breathing out, switch. In and out, switch. One more, switch. And now hold the second side of your lateral flexion movement. Take a moment. Lift both arms up and overhead. Stay here. Relax your legs. Feel heavy through the pelvis and the sitting bones. Let's twist twice to the right. Open your arms wide in a kind of a letter T. Look forwards. Lift your arms overhead. Repeat. Twist to the right. Now stay here and sweep the back arm down towards the other arm. Go up and over your shoulder and open your arms wider to deepen your twist. One more time. Windmill your arm, go over the shoulder, arms wide apart. And now morph the twist into a side bend. Left elbow on left knee, right arm reaches over. The twists and the side bends are kind of related movements. From here back into the twist, but we make it into a classic twist of yoga. Left hand on the knee, right fingertips to the floor. As you take a breath or two here, bear witness to the place of rotation. Where do you feel the twist? At which point in the spine? Then through the same pathway, let's go back into the side bend, arm over the head. And now turn your chest like a little twist towards your legs. Let the back be rounded. Stretch the back muscles. Take a couple of breaths here into the back of the heart. Go ahead and unfurl the arms and the spine. Let's do the other side. But first, ground yourself through the hips, the sitting bones. Heavy, heavy bones. Twist left. Open arms. Look forwards. You're doing an active twist, using the muscles in the trunk to twist, not your hands. Stay here. Back arm, left arm, down, up and over the shoulder. Twist more. Use those muscles in the trunk. One more. Arms are wide. And then into your side, bend your arm over the head. And into your seated twist. Catch your knee with the right hand. Sit tall. Turn your chest and shoulders more. And probably you're feeling that good rotational movement at the level of the middle part of the spine, the thoracic spine, which is usually the part of the spine that has less mobility compared to the neck and the lower back spine. Okay, back into the side bend to release the twist. And now a bit of spinal flexion where you round your back, breathing into the back of the body. Unfurl spine and arms and bring your hands to your chest and take a moment to see how you're feeling. Roll over into hands and knees position for cat. Set up with your hands and your legs. Drop the belly, lift the tailbone, open the chest. Then send the thoracic spine up towards the ceiling as you push the floor away. And one more time, shoulders back, long neck, middle spine towards the ceiling, deep curve. Now let's change it. We do the barrel cat. So drop the belly, lean to the right. Now round your back, release around through the left side. Then drop the belly, lean to the right, round your back, release around. Do it a couple more times, as if you were playing with a hula hoop around your rib cage. Drop the belly, now lean to the left and release around through the right. It's like your trunk it's as if like your trunk was a big barrel, yes? And you're rolling it, letting it roll around. Finding a bit of fluidity here in the movement. Okay, now from your rounded back, gently elongate your spine, make it parallel to the floor. Lean forward with your shoulders towards your fingernails. Feel the wrists and then sit back. Lift your fingers, lift the palms of your hands and pull the fingers towards your shoulders. It's the same movement, it's just that when you lean forward with the shoulders, putting weight in your hands, it's passive wrist extension. And then when you actively pull your hands back towards your shoulders is active wrist extension. Preparation for down dog and plank. Now back into your hands and knees position. Minimize the gap between the legs. Stretch your right leg out. Lift it, squeeze your right buttocks. And as you breathe out, right knee into the chest and round your back. Once more, extend your leg. Round your back, lift your right hand, step the foot through. Help yourself with your right hand to adjust it. On your fingertips, if you lean back with your hips and pelvis, you'll find most of the body weight, it's in the back knee. And now you can roll up through the spine like a lovely wave until you are quite vertical, because you're now going to repeat your active twist to the right with the letter T arms. Look forwards. Once more to the right. Now windmill the back arm up and over the shoulder, deepen the twist. One more time. Deepen in the twist. Add a small back bend, lift the left arm up, reach the back hand towards that back foot, you don't have to touch it. Then left hand to the mat, look up at your right hand, tuck the back toes under, lift the back knee, high lunge twist. Let it go. Step the back foot forward to the front of the mat. Two knees, which are bent here, fingertips to the shins. And fold forward. Now rise up onto the tips of the fingers. Look forwards. And you're going to keep your left knee a little bent, straighten more your right leg, unfurl the right arm and twist. Come back to center, two knees bending equally, softer, and then try and straighten the left leg, unfurl the left arm. Two bent knees, Let your body soften out, fingertips to shins, look forwards. Then step it back into your downward facing dog. Paddle out through your feet. Pause, bend your knees quite a bit. Let's twist, of course. Pull your right hip back as you turn the toes and the knees to the right. Feel that powerful pulling of tissues in the right side of the trunk. Turn your knees and your feet to your hands and switch. Pull the left hip back and away from your left hand, turning the toes and the knees to the left. Come back to center. Good. Lower the knees to the floor. Sit back. Relax your arms. A full cycle of breath here in child's pose. Long breath out. Whew. Second side, back into your hands and knees position. Stretch your left leg out. Now you know the sequence or you're more familiar with it. So lift the left leg. That's your breath in. Left knee towards the chest. Out. Again. In. Out. Step the foot forward to the space in between the hands. In. Look forwards. Out. Lean back. Find the spinal wave to stand on the back knee, nice and vertical. When you breathe out, twist to the left side. Open your arms, don't forget. Look forwards, twist again to the left. Back arm does the windmilling, down, forward, up and over the shoulder. Good work for that joint, and deepen the twist. One more. Wider arms. And then lift the top arm, lower the back arm, kind of a bit of a back bend. Right hand to the floor. Look at your left hand. Lift the back knee, high lunge, twist. Let it go. Step the back foot to the front of the mat. Fingertips to the shins. Wave your spine forward and up. Fold forward, belly to thighs. Rise up onto the tips of the fingers. Try to make your left leg straighter. Bend your right leg. Unfurl the left arm. Back to center, two bent knees. Try to make your right leg straighter. Unfurl the right arm. Back to center. Release over the legs. Fingertips to shins. Look forwards. Downward dog is next. Once in downward dog and you're breathing, step the feet an inch further back towards the back of the mat. So we'll transition through the spinal wave or the rounded plank, whatever you want to call it, from here to plank. So lift your heels, and as you breathe out, tuck the pelvis under, round your back. Take the shoulders over your hands, lower the pelvis a little, elongate through the neck spine, pull the shoulders back. And then through the same pathway, pull the front ribs in, and you're back into down dog. One more time. Inhaling up on the toes, exhaling, wave your spine forward into plank, shoulders away from your head. Exhaling back into downward dog. Last time. Up on your toes, in, out. Roll forward into high plank. After this breath in, either knees on the floor or all the way down from plank as you breathe out. And now here, sprinkle your fingers just outside of the mat in line with your chest. Press down through the top of each foot. Roll the shoulders back. Medium height cobra if it feels all right. Higher if it feels fine for your back. And fold. And one more time. And fold. Have your hands near the bottom of the rib cage. Push the floor away. Round your back and in slow motion so you get to stretch the back muscles. Sit back. And then finally, bend your arms, lower your head. And take a moment here, a few breaths to relax your arms and shoulders. Observing the pace of the heartbeat, which is changing now moment by moment as you relax your body. Exit the pose. And let's sit cross-legged, just like when we started at the beginning of the class. So again, use a pillow or a cushion under your seat if you need it. Fingertips to the mat. Ground yourself. Legs are relaxed. A gentle wave through the spine. Look forward. Refocus your eyes clearly. I hope you're feeling more awake, slightly energized and ready for what's to come next. Thank you very much for practicing with me. See you soon.